What's good, sports fans? My name is Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Please take a second to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Press that notification bell so that you can go ahead and see these videos right when I upload them and support me. I definitely would appreciate it. Please go ahead and subscribe to The Real Deal with Damian Adams podcast on whatever podcast platform you listen to. It will be there. It's on every podcast platform. So please go ahead and support the podcast. That's why I do most of my work. And go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms. All the support is definitely appreciated. Love you guys so much. So today, of course, I am reacting to the Philadelphia Eagles defeating the New Orleans Saints in the upset 24-21. And you got to give all props to the Eagles, starting with their rookie quarterback, making his first start today in Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts played great, right? His passing numbers aren't going to blow you away. But when you combine them with his rushing numbers and the fact that he only had one turnover, which honestly was more of a great play by Quan Alexander punching the ball out than it was a bad play on his part, he played awesome, man. And that's the type of game that you want from your quarterback. You don't need your quarterback to get 250, 300 yards passing the ball when they had the ability to run the ball, because that dynamic of being able to run and pass just adds so much to the defense for them to think about. So when you have over 150 yards passing, over 100 yards rushing against a team, the defense, even if it's a great defense like the Saints have this year, is going to have trouble. And that's what you saw, especially in the second quarter, right, when they went on that 17-0 run. So Jalen Hurts played an awesome game, along with Miles Sanders, also getting over 100 yards rushing. You got to give props to the Philadelphia Eagles for being just smash mouth rough, hitting the Saints in the mouth. This is the first time the Saints gave up even one 100-yard rusher in 56 games. We had a streak of 55 games in a row without giving up a 100-yard rusher, and we gave up 2 today. So you just got to give all props to the Eagles for that. And I feel like Jalen Hurts, even at his young age, knows exactly who he is as a quarterback. And the Eagles know who he is as a quarterback. Now, I'm not saying that this is his ceiling, that he can't get to the point where he's going to get those 250, 300-yard passing games. But they know what he is now, right? And they know for him to be successful, he needs to use both his passing and running ability. Which takes me to Sean Payton and Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill has a very similar skill set to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts played the perfect Taysom Hill game. Like, if Taysom Hill had these stats, we win easily, right? But Taysom Hill had a lot more passing yards today. Now, I understand that we got behind early. Our defense wasn't playing at its normal level that it's been playing at the second half of the season. You're going to pass the ball a little bit more. But when you have somebody with the skill set of Taysom Hill, that big, that fast, runs a 4.4 at the QB position, use that. Use it. There's no shame in using your running ability at the QB position. And I feel like both Sean Payton and Taysom Hill are too busy trying to prove that Taysom Hill can be a quarterback and trying to prove that he's worth the 2 years, $21 million contract. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Too busy trying to prove that that contract was a right decision by the Saints. We just want to win games. We don't care if you get 250 passing yards. If you get 150 passing yards, 80, 90, 100 rushing yards, we win. And Taysom Hill is capable of that. Now, he has some good passes in this game, but he's still not, or I don't think will ever be, that sit in the pocket quarterback that Drew Brees is, Aaron Rodgers, any of those guys who could just sit in the pocket. Even Jalen Hurts looks so comfortable in the pocket today. I don't think that Taysom Hill's that guy. But Taysom Hill can be successful when he has a good defense, a running game, and is allowed to use his legs in the way that he can. So we should take what Jalen Hurts did as a prototype for what Taysom Hill should do going forward until Brees comes back, right? Because if he's able to do that, we win with this defense, especially with them, our offense being to hold the ball and take over time possession. Our defense can come through. Now, our defense wasn't great today, right? But they still were very good. They made some big plays in the second half. I thought for sure we were going to win after we held them on that 4th and 1. They tried to do the quarterback sneak, and Jalen Hurts just got stuck because our defensive line just mashed their offensive line. I thought after that play we were going to win. We had all the momentum, and I think the following possession is when Taysom Hill fumbled, if I remember correctly, on the 4th and 2. Didn't like that play call, but Taysom Hill also has to see Michael Thomas coming open on the backside. Again, 4th and 2, why not give him the ability to run the ball and use those gifts that he has, right? Besides that, man, I think that it just was a wake-up call. It was a big loss, though, right? We already clinched a playoff spot, and it's going to be very hard for us to lose the division, right? We would have to pretty much lose out to lose the division. So we're going to win a division. We're going to get a home playoff game, but now we're not in position to get that bye. And we got the Chiefs next week, right? So the Packers definitely have the inside track on getting that first round bye. There's only one this year, right? Because of 7 playoff teams, there's no longer 2 byes in the first round. So that's something that's very critical. And we need that bye because we want to be healthy going into that first playoff game. So hopefully, we get some breaks and Green Bay loses along the way and we can get back into that spot because they had a tiebreak over us because they won early this year over us, right? So now with this loss, we may have to play in that first round, that wild card round. Like if the season ended today, we'll play against Arizona. I like our chances against Arizona. I like that matchup, but you still would rather have the bye than play, right? But all credit in the world to Philadelphia, playing through all the injuries. The defense showed up, offense showed up. They were just rough and tough, and they were better than us today. So all respect to you guys. I know a lot of Eagles fans personally, so big ups to you guys. And you guys are still in it in the NFC East. Outside chance, but you're still in it with Washington playing better. But we'll see, man. Hopefully we can show up next week against the Chiefs. It's going to be a tough one. Until next time, go real or go home.